The second pillar in social media marketing is content. Number one, there's 4 different ways that you can come about content. Number one, we can create our own content. We can make our own unique pieces where we're showcasing who we are and ultimately our value to the marketplace, to employers and to potential employees. Number 2 is, and that can create some creativity, I'd say from a creation standpoint. A lot of people get stuck on that because they want to create something that's really, really polished. It's almost perfect. But if you look at how long it's going to take to edit a video, anywhere between an hour to 45 minutes per minute of a video, you're going to spend a lot of time on that editing piece. And that's not going to add value if ultimately you're trying to push out 3 to 7 times per day. And understand that you're not going to get perfection. You're not going to get amazing animation or an amazing intro, an amazing outro the first time that you decide to put out a piece of content. So a lot of it is creating content and slowly adding to it. Heck, even a year and a half, almost 2 years later, come this October, that I've been pushing out my personal brand, I don't even have an intro or an outro that I really run with. The outro that I've been doing recently is a signature that I did on a touchpad. So it's, again, you're just adjusting it on how you see it. The next one is, when it comes to creating of content, is the other one is you can be journaling. So you can be talking about what you've done. And so you can showcase what the world of staffing is like. So that way people know what the industry is like. So think about it. If I'm an 18-year-old kid and I want to know what it's like to be in staffing, I can just Google up in YouTube, although Google does own YouTube, I can put in YouTube, what's it like to work in the staffing industry? And if there's no content, I don't find anything. However, if I find a bunch of content from Seek, guess what? I see us as the go-to provider for the staffing industry, just because I have those YouTube videos about what it's like to work in the staffing industry. The other one, from a journaling perspective, is this is a great opportunity to be able to highlight some partnerships that some companies that are okay with us being public with them. It could be a great place to recognize some of our assigned employees, our AEs, that are doing great jobs, that are maybe the employees of the month. Also, it's a great way internally to be able to just showcase what we do. What does the CSR do, the customer service rep? What does the team leader do? And so there's just a way to be able to show to people exactly what we're doing. So we're creating content. We can either be we can be creating content. We can be journaling what's happening. We can then share. So what we hear from other people, other industries, maybe it's a motivational quote, we're just sharing that. And then finally, instead of sharing, we're DJing that content. So where a DJ takes a song and he mixes it through, you're doing the same thing with someone else's pieces of content. You're either giving your take on the 7 habits of highly effective people, or leadership, or person development, personal or professional development, or what you're doing is you're adding your spin on it. So you're sharing someone else's pieces of content, but maybe you're asking questions. You're trying to elicit that engagement, which is so powerful. So those are the 4 areas of content creation. We create it, we journal it, we share it, or we DJ it. Sherm's out.